Hey guys and gals, how to paint a steel door using spray cans, not taking the door off, doing a great job much faster. So what happened was there was a lot of glue right here from weather stripping and I cleaned it off. I didn't want to paint the door, so I had to sand it down. And as I'm going along, I hit it with some gray. That's what color I want. I happen to have some extra gray. So what you're going to do is just do a pretty good drop cloth, okay? Cover up behind the door so it doesn't get your back walls, and be careful in here that you have this attached to the back of the door so it doesn't blow through there. Make sure you go over this to make sure this is sealed well up here. And when you're spraying, you're just going to be conscious that you're not spraying toward any of the stuff. You don't have to do it all in one shot because there's going to be overspray for sure. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can capture this like so, okay? You see, I'm pointing toward the center of the door. And then when I get on this side, I'm going to be pointing toward the center of the door. You're just going to pay attention to it to see if you got coverage without it running. You see, that's starting to look pretty good. I'm actually seeing it through the camera. You see where it looks wet? You want it to look wet as you're doing it, like this. Okay, so let me see if I can put the camera down and get a better view of this for you. Okay, let's see if we can capture this for anybody who might be interested. Shake up your can. I don't want to do this outside because it's cold. There's a lot of wind and it's going to take forever to dry. And to be honest with you, painting with a brush and a roller on doors, unless I'm missing something, it's a pain in the backside. I would much rather do it like this. If I had a real paint gun, that would be lovely, but the amount of overspray in a house would be unbelievable. You know, I am starting to see a little overspray now. I'm not really concerned with it. I got the drop cloth. Hopefully by the time it lands, it's not going to be sticking to everything. So stay with me if you want to. If this is of interest to you. The key is looking at it with bright light. I really could use some better light here. Because you want to put it on wet, but you don't want it to run. You simply are going to look at it and say wet, dry, wet, right? And get it wet. I'm going to have to get another can of this. Let me know what you guys think. Hey guys, so this looks pretty darn good. Couple little problems. Go like this with your light. Get close. You see right here where I'm going? There's what looks like orange peelish right here. So you're going to get a light and you're going to go like this and you're going to look for it. You're going to find imperfections. I can see a little kneading there. Just go around like this, especially if you don't have tons of lights in your house. I did notice that I ran the paint in an area. I'll let it dry and I'll hit that with some 120, knock it down. But it looks pretty darn good. It looks like, I'm pretty sure I did that, but it looks good. Takes a little time doing the tape off, but much better job, and I think it's much faster doing it this way.